Hello, Pistons fans. David Mayo from MLive here at the Palace of Auburn Hills in the press room where tonight the Pistons have clinched their first playoff berth since 2009. 112 to 99 over the Washington Wizards. 13-point win eliminates the Wizards from the playoffs. First win in 4 tries for the Pistons over the Wizards this year. But everything that's gone into this since 2009, an NBA lockout, 4 head coaches, an interim coach, 2 presidents of basketball operation, complete overhauls of rosters, players trading away players who became very good players at other places, losing players via free agency. Whatever the case may be, the Pistons, even in the last 2 years, have overhauled this roster to the point where only Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Andre Drummond remain from before the Stan Van Gundy era. And tonight, with 39.9 assist virtuoso from Reggie Jackson, the Van Gundy era and the Tom Gores ownership era, they have their first playoff berth, opening April 16th, 17th weekend, one of those dates, against the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Toronto Raptors, depending how this shakes out down the stretch. 7 of the 8 teams firm in the playoffs. One variable being if Chicago were to get a 3-way tie with the Pistons and the Indiana Pacers, then the Pacers would be eliminated from the playoffs. Chicago would get in. But the Pistons are firm, and it's just a huge moment for the franchise. 18,000 plus in attendance to see it, and celebratory locker room afterward. Andre Drummond raised a few eyebrows. He had kind of a bad night, 8 points and 6 rebounds. Missed the only 3 free throws that the Pistons missed all night, and sat more than 8 minutes at the end of the game, kind of detached on the bench, away from teammates who were standing. Most of the 18,207 in attendance were up on their feet standing, and Drummond was notably sitting on the bench, detached. Stan Van Gundy pulled him into the celebration at the end. He'll be okay. He's 22 years old. You don't want to psychoanalyze a guy that much who's an NBA All-Star and about to be an NBA rebounding champ, but it's not what you wanted to see. Centerpiece of your franchise, one of them, so disengaged at the end of the game. We have more on MLive on that you can see. But end of the day, the Pistons are in the playoff. That's all that really matters. 43 wins this year. Good season. 2 games still to go, Tuesday and Wednesday, but the Pistons get Saturday and Sunday off. First 2 days off during the season all year, except for the All-Star break. So that's a celebration in its own right around here. We'll be back at it Tuesday against the Miami Heat, but we'll have plenty more on MLive in the interim.